Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome back to my Botania series. Today we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with Terrasteel. One of the main things I want to do today is to make a full set of Terrasteel Armor, and I want to go to the end and kill the Ender Dragons. So there's a few things that I want to do. In addition to the Terrasteel Armor, I also want to make something that's going to help us get vertical. Not necessarily with flight, but to allow us to get up really, really high in the air, so that we can get up to the towers in the end. And I also want to get a bow from Botania, and I also want to show you something that I made off camera, and that is the Terra Shatterer. Oh. So the Terra Shatterer is a pickaxe that is very, very, very powerful, and it also, like all other mana-based tools, it is very enchantable. So I enchanted this thing. The first thing I got was efficiency 4, so it's crazy, crazy fast. But the beautiful thing about the Terra Shatterer is that you can stick it in a mana pool, and it will absorb mana, and the more mana that it absorbs, the more blocks it will break, basically. So when you first craft the Terra Shatterer, it's at rank D. By the way, here's how you make it. You make it with 4 Terrasteel ingots, 2 living wood twigs, and a mana tablet, so it's not terribly cheap. And then you drop this thing into a mana pool, and it's just going to take a ton of freaking mana, and the more mana you give it, the more powerful it's going to be. So it starts out at rank D, which basically means it can just break 1 block at a time, like any old pickaxe. But it's going to be at diamond level, so it's going to be fairly fast. But then when you drop it into a mana pool, on the top of the tooltip, you see that little bar, and on the left it has a B, and on the right it has a A. Currently, this tool is B rank because I left it in a mana pool, but what happens is that bar will fill up, and it'll go all the way to the A, and as soon as it's filled and all the way to the A, it will then be a A rank tool. So you start out at D, you put it in a mana pool for a few seconds, and it ends up going to C. So at C, it's going to break 3 blocks at a time. And now actually, if we look at this, we'll see that we've gone up slightly. Not very much, because the higher the levels, the more mana it requires. In fact, it's a 10-fold increase for each level. So to get from B to A, we're going to need several mana pools full of mana. So then when you get from C to B, you then have a 3x3 area that it mines. So we'll take a look at how that works in a second. Now normally, but you do have to activate it by right-clicking it in order for it to do the 3x3. I'm going to go down here, and we'll see just how fast this guy is because currently it has the efficiency 4. I'm just going to start mining over here. But we can see that's pretty freaking fast. Oh, crap. And of course, if we were wearing our Ring of the Mantle, it would be even faster still. But, because we have haste now. But here's where it gets beautiful. So now, of course, just like any mana tool, when we right-click, we get a special property. So for this one, we have to shift right-click if we want to place torches. So it's going to take torches from wherever we are in our inventory. But then if we just right-click, we get that crazy noise, and it has a different thing. That is telling us that it is now going to do 3x3s. As you can see, it does them pretty freaking fast. So that is the Terra Shatterer. And of course, if we get this up to level A, it's going to do an even larger area, and you can get it all the way up to, actually, if we hover over this and hold down the control key, it'll open right to the Terra Shatterer page in our Lexica Botania, and we can see that the levels are D, C, B, A, S, and SS. So we can get a really, really wide range with this thing. Personally, I'm going to keep it at B for now because I like the 3x3. I think that works pretty well. And I'm going to do some mining because I need some more diamonds. I'm going to need about 12 more diamonds. And our automatic ore processing thing upstairs is a little... Oh, I'm already down at bedrock. I don't need to go down any further. Okay. It's a little bit too... Well, it's slower than what I want right now. So I'm just going to do some strip mining as long as I have this awesome strip mining tool. And by the way, it will break dirt as long as you click on this, or as long as you're breaking the stone, it'll break dirt around it, so you don't have to switch tools. And by the way, this thing does consume mana as long as it's activated. So right now it is consuming mana from our inventory. So you want to deactivate it when you're not using it. So I'm getting ready to make my Terrasteel Armor, but I wanted to show you that I do have a refined storage system set up in here. It's a very simple setup. I just have one disk in here, and then it's also got some external storages connected to our drawers over here and the ones out there. So we have access to everything in one place now. I don't have a bunch of chests. And we are generating forge energy to power our refined storage system with the mana flux field that we made at the end of the last episode. And we've got our mana spreader going in here. So I've got this system set to only work with redstone signal so that we're not wasting mana when we're not using the system. So whenever I want to get in here, I turn this on, and you can see when it requires RF, this mana spreader will start spreading mana. Interesting. Okay. I guess it doesn't require RF at the moment. So to make our Terrasteel Armor, we're going to first have to make a full set of mana steel armor. We're going to need more mana steel, so just gonna grab some more iron. Actually, we're gonna need a lot, so I'm just gonna grab a half stack of iron and throw it in there, and then we'll just make the whole set. So we need a chest plate, we need leggings, we need a helm, and we need boots. And then we're also going to need one of each of the tier 2 runes. So those are the 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and fall, or autumn and winter. We already had a spring, autumn, and winter on hand, so the only thing we have to make is summer. So I've got an air and an earth in there, and then we're going to use our alchemy catalyst, that's this guy, to turn a cactus into a slime, and then to turn a piece of cobblestone into sand, because we need a little bit of sand here. So 2 sand, 1 slime ball, and a melon. And now it's making this, and you can see that it's quite fast with the setup that we have, because we've got 2 mana spreaders going into it. Let me get all those back. Cool. And then we're going to need a whole bunch of twigs. So we're going to need 8 living wood twigs altogether. Oh, we have no living wood in here? Oh, we have living wood planks. Okay. So that means we're going to need 16 living wood. So I've got my Rod of the Shifting Crust. Remember in the last episode we made this thing so that we could easily grab our living wood and living rock. And then I also placed a stone and a piece of wood here so that, actually we're going to need some in our inventory. So that we can shift right click with the Rod of the Shifting Crust, and then we go like that, and then it replaces it for us. Yay! Okay, and then each piece of armor is going to require 3 Terrasteel, so 3 times 4 is 12, so we're going to need 12 mana pearls. So we have 1, so we're going to need 11 more. And mana diamonds. And mana steel. And we're gonna need a lot of mana for this. It's one of the reasons that I'm not running my miner right now, because we're gonna need a lot of mana. So we're talking 6 full mana pools, but we have a pretty large mana battery at the moment, so we've got enough mana right now. I don't know why I wasn't doing this sooner, but you can just right click this thing, the terrestrial agglomeration plate, and it'll set the item right on top of it. So we don't have to worry about trying to throw it and making sure that it lands at the right spot, we can just right click and then grab it, and you can see it's really, really fast because we have so many mana pools with sparks on them. Yay! So I'm going to do this 12 times. And finally, the last one. Yay! Okay, so there's our helmet. There's our chest plate. Our leggings, and our boots. So sadly, we're going to have to give up our Elementium armor, which is really nice because it has the pixies, but Terrasteel Armor is going to give us quite a bit more protection. It's practically is going to make us immune to, like, most everything. So there we are. Now, it says that it gives us diamond protection, but when you have the whole set together, you get a little bit more than just diamond protection armor. Because, as you can see, the Will of the Ancients is going to reduce our mana cost. So all of our tools and things and rings and everything else that's using mana is going to be reduced. And as you can see on the bottom, when on head, plus 0.15 knockback resistance. So each piece gives us a little bit of knockback resistance. And as it turns out, the entire set gives us 100% knockback resistance. So if we get hit by something, it's not going to knock us back, which is really, really nice. So like when we're charging into a fight, we can just charge right in. So Botania has two bows for us. There's the Living Wood bow and the Crystal bow. The Living Wood bow is just a little better than a regular vanilla bow, and it uses the Living Wood twigs and mana infused string, which is just string dropped in mana pool. Of course, the advantage to the Living Wood bow is that it uses mana to repair itself, so it'll never die. The Crystal bow does require our portal to Alfheim because we need this Dragon Stone, which we get by dropping a mana diamond in our Elven Trade portal. And then other than that, it's the same. The Crystal bow is a little faster than a vanilla bow. And there's our Crystal bow. Hooray! Now the Crystal bow does not require arrows. It can use mana to produce arrows, as you can see. Of course, we still have this guy for range weapon, or as a range weapon. And it actually probably does a little bit more damage. Oh, look at that. Take aim. I finally got to take aim. This is my first bow, actually. This is the first bow that I've used. So actually, let's let this spider hit us for a second. You can see it's not knocking us back at all. Of course, it's pushing us, but it's not knocking us back at all. So the arrows are a little faster. They're a little bit more true to aim. Seems to do quite a bit of damage, too. Let's give this zombie one hit. And see how much damage. Yeah, we did quite a bit of damage there. But you can see how much protection we're getting from this armor. Quite a bit. Oh, we have the Borlands. Alright, whatever. That's enough of this. Let's go enchant some stuff. Okay, we're getting protection 4 here. On Unbreaking 3. Okay, whatever. Oh, another protection 4. Alright, I'll take that. But we have to go get some more XP. Punch 1, power 2. Oh my god. Look at this. Power 3, punch 1, Unbreaking 3, flame, and infinity. I just one-hit a spider. It didn't kill him right away, but the flames killed him in the end. Nice, look at that. I just hit him once. Oh, probably need to give the skeleton one more hit. There we go. Nice. Holy crap, this is an awesome bow. Very nice. Wow. Two hearts left after one hit. Nice. Oh wow, I one hit that spider just now. Oh my gosh, this thing is awesome. I'm just going to do this until I have 30 XP, and then I'm going to enchant another piece. Wow. Okay, so I just took protection 2 and 3 on these two pieces because I got an efficiency 3 book, and I put it on our Terra Shatterer, which now has, efficiency 4 book, which I put on my Terra Shatterer, which now has efficiency 5, and I just don't feel like collecting more XP right now. We're going to get a ton of XP from the Ender Dragon, so we can make a bunch of books and maybe upgrade these even more, but I think this is going to give us more than enough protection. So there's one more thing I want, and that is the Rod of the Skies. This is fun. The Rod of the Skies. We are going to need another living wood twig. And ta-da! So the Rod of the Skies, it's going to take a little bit of mana, and when we right-click on it, we go flying in the air. And it also gives us fall protection while we're coming back down. So if you watch the Rod of the Skies, you'll see that as we're going up, we'll accelerate, and then eventually it runs out of it runs out of power, and then we start to sink back down. And while we're sinking down, it's protecting us from fall damage. So we can use that to jump up onto the top of our house. And I'm hoping that it's going to get us up high enough. Oh, whoops. But it doesn't protect us when we just jump off the roof. I'm hoping that it's going to get us up high enough to get to the top of the crystal towers in the end. And of course, this does use a fair bit of mana. Well, it's about that time. We're going to have to do it the vanilla way. Yay! I found something. I spy. Nice. Follow an ender eye. Yep. Alright. Here we are. Now we just gotta find the portal. Ooh. Look what I found. Power 4. Nice. And some knockback too. We'll come back here when we're done. Because the knockback we don't really need at the moment. Oh, nice. An ancient tome, Thorns 3. What this allows us to do is we can combine that with another Thorns 3 to get Thorns 4, which is normally unobtainable in Minecraft. Power 4. Another Power 4 with Smite 4 and Lure 2. Ooh, and a Protection 3. Yay, we found it. And it doesn't have any of the pearls, so we're definitely going to have to go home and get some more Eyes of Ender. Here we go. That's cool. The nice thing about the Rod of the Skies too is that because it prevents fall damage, if we get thrown in the air by the Ender Dragon, we can use the Rod of the Skies. The end? Advancement made. Okay, we are in a weird place here. What? Oh. Alright. We're here. Yay. Nice. I'm going to do most of them from the ground. Whoa. Or not. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go up on top of one of the taller pillars. Whoa. I hope I can get up here. I hope this gets me up high enough. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, we're going to have to pillar up just a little bit. Ow. I don't see any... Oh, there's one with cage. With a cage. Okay, we're definitely going to have to go up there. Okay, there we go. From up here, I got a little bit better of a vantage point. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get off of here. Whoa. Oh, okay, so I took a little bit of fall damage there because the thing was not, it wasn't recharging by the time I hit the ground because I was already up so high, so I'll have to be careful about that. Okay. No. Oh, crap. Ow. Whoa, I'm stuck. Okay, I can break this from the inside. So I have a solution for that little problem that I was talking about. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. What we can do is fall almost to the ground and then go back up and then back down. So now we should be able to kill that thing pretty easily. Oh, man. I feel like the Ender Dragon's a little bit more aggressive than usual today. There we go. Takes care of that. Might as well grab some of this stuff right away. Now we do have to go in the air in order to get the Dragon's Breath, because if we click on the ground, we get Imitation Air from Botania. We get Ender Air from Botania. See? So now we have Ender Air and we have Dragon's Breath. I actually have more use for Ender Air at this point than I do for Dragon's Breath. But Dragon's Breath is a little harder to get, so I'm going to grab some of that. Some more of that. Okay. That's enough. What? This is... It's not very often I do this without being able to fly. It's kind of hard. It's actually kind of hard to kill the Ender Dragon sometimes. Oh, come on. Oh, I wonder how much damage this does to the Ender Dragon. But whatever. Okay, we need to break this stuff. Ow. Oh crap, I'm like totally stuck in here. Ah! Oh shoot! Oh my god, that was bad. I need to get up on one of those, but I can never stay on it long enough. Oh, crap. Alright. Okay, this bow is not as powerful as what I'm used to. Oh my god. Oh, finally. Holy crap. Oh, crap. Okay, there's one over there. Whoa. Oh, I hit the thing. Too high. Ah! I think this is the last one. There we go. Okay. I guess we'll just keep an eye out. Whoa. Terra Shatterer. We're doing some damage. Oh no, I'm getting hit by Enderman. Oh, wow. Alright, let's finish this. Hurry up. Come on, come on. Yay! Nice. Free the end. Yay! Free the end with nothing but Botania. Our Terra Blade was really the champion here. The crystal bow, you know, it helped. And now we have all the ender pearls we want. Hooray! And a dragon egg, which I don't think we have any use for. But we now have ender air, which... What? You just come over here and start messing around with me? I was in my inventory. I wasn't even looking at you. Nice. 2 with 1 hit. Cool. Alright, I'm going to actually set up a little Enderman trap here. Alright, so this is my standard Enderman trap. It's a 5x5, 2 blocks off the ground, with 1 notch cut out, so I can just look at all the Endermen. And they're all going to end up going in that one spot, because that's the closest they can get to me. So if you watched any of my other stuff, I'm sure you've seen me do this before. You should be able to hit multiple at a time. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, this Terra Blade is awesome. We've got a nice XP farm here too, if we ever need a lot of XP. Let's go here, collect a little bit of chorus fruit and stuff. I'm not going to bother trying to find an end city at this point. I mean, if we happen to find one, cool, but I'm not going to work really hard at it until we have flight. Yay. The Ring of Far Reach, I can actually get those chorus fruits from down here. Oh, except for that one. There we go. Oh, I found one. Look at that. I wasn't even trying. This island that I landed on is huge. So I just decided to walk the perimeter of it. And I found a end city. Nice. Let's see if this thing gets us up high enough. I don't think it will. I'm probably going to have to pillar up a little bit. Yeah, crap. Wait, let's eat. Alright, that should do it. Yay! Nice. Let's get in here quickly before we get hit by this guy. Yay! Oh my gosh, we didn't even get hit at all. Wow. That was too easy. Nice. And there's the elytra. Sky's the limit. Nice. What do we got in here? Diamond shovel with unbreaking. Okay. Diamond. Ooh, a bunch of emeralds. Okay. Efficiency 4. Silk touch. All right, we got silk touch. Nice. Ah. That would have been death. Yay. Let's see if I can get another shell. I got a shulker. Crap. I got a shulker shell. I want to see if I can get another one so I can make a... Because I've got looting on this thing, so I should be able to get another shulker shell. They're supposed to drop 50... Oh, there we go. I just got one. Yay. Cool. Now we can take a bunch of stuff home with us, except I don't have any wood to make a chest. Crap. Oh, wait, there's chests all over the place. What am I saying? Well, I don't have a crafting table. So I guess I'm not going to make a... But there's an ender chest here, so I'll just dump a bunch of stuff from the ender chest. Time to head back home. Whoa. But I can't tell you how much this thing has helped me. In the end, it has been really, really helpful. Holy crap. Just being able to take falls. And being able to get up places. Like, I was just zipping around the end city like nothing. Let's see how quickly we can break 9 obsidian blocks. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yep, 9 obsidian blocks. Hooray! So what happens if I break this? Are you kidding me? Did that just happen? So if I break the block next to the obsidian... It breaks the obsidian. Oh, that's nice. A little cheaty, I think, but nice. All right, check this out. We can basically fly forever with the elytra. And our Rod of the Skies. We click the Rod of the Skies to propel us upward. And we can just keep flying. This is so cool. So now that we have access to Ender Air, we have opened up a whole new world of stuff. Like these things, these little luminizers, which we'll be playing with in a future episode along with lots of other things. And we're almost ready to do the Gaia Garden. We've got the armor we need, and we're just going to have to do some wither fights. But in the next episode, we're going to look at some more really cool Botania stuff. We're going to start preparing for the Gaia Guardian. So we're going to be doing stuff like Botania potion brewing and incense burning. We're also going to look at some weapons that we can now make. Now that we have the Ender Air and we have access to as much Ender Air as we want just by going into the end and right-clicking in the air, we can start making some more interesting weapons and other fun stuff. So I do hope you join me for that. Of course, if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Or if you just want to say hello, that is cool too. Of course, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button and to join me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.